When a child actor secures a role in a popular movie or TV series, they become ingrained in the memories of the audiences that watch them grow up before their eyes. Kamani Griffin was able to book 2 iconic roles in the same year, which would be his first film and first TV series. Aside from the huge accomplishment, the names attached to these projects were even more impressive, with a star in Daddy Daycare and All of Us. Griffin's career was off to a great start as he found himself in excellent company, surrounded by veterans in the game. Now, we all remember Kamani Griffin as Eddie Murphy and Regina King's son, Ben Hinton, in Daddy's Daycare, and as Dwayne Martin and Lisa Ray McCoy's son, Bobby James, in All of Us. Griffin's performance in both projects has stayed with audience now for over 20 years. Whether the scene called for Griffin to be mischievous, naive, innocent, or playful, it was always done with charm, and that's why Kamani Griffin will always be unforgotten. Born August 1st, 1998 in Oakland, California, Griffin got his start in the industry performing in print and television commercials before making the jump to film. During the 19th annual Inner City Destiny Awards, Griffin was interviewed on the red carpet where he spoke on his initial interest in acting and performing. In this interview, Griffin would reveal that his mother previously held show business aspirations before getting her son to audition for roles himself. When I was at a young age, I would see other kids who were my age on TV, and I would think that, wow, I can make that commercial so much better. I know that seems like a little big-headed, but when I was young, I would think that. I could do that, and I wanted to. So my mom tried really hard to get me there because my mom used to be an actress and a comedian. Griffin secured his first film role at the age of 4 and would be his most significant. Daddy Daycare, starring opposite Eddie Murphy in 2023. In the film, Griffin would play Murphy's son, Ben Hinton, who watches his father start a daycare right out of his home after getting laid off from his corporate job. Although the film received negative reviews upon release, the film earned over $160 million from a $60 million budget. The film spawned 2 direct-to-video sequels, although none of the cast from the original film returned. 2003 proved to be an amazing start to a career for Griffin because a few months after Daddy Daycare was released, Griffin would secure a starring role in the UPN sitcom All of Us. The series was loosely based off the blended family lives of Will and Jada Pinkett Smith, who also acted as producers for the sitcom. Dwayne Martin, Lisa Ray McCoy, Tony Rock, Elise Neal, and Terry J. Vaughn would also star. The series would last for 3 seasons on UPN before moving to the CW for its final 4th season. Because All of Us was loosely inspired by the life of Will Smith, Griffin's character, Bobby Jones, was based off Will Smith's oldest son, Trey Smith, whom he shares with his first wife, Cherie Zampino. Will and Cherie would marry in 1992, the same year their son was born, and would divorce in 1995, sharing custody of Trey until he became of age. This is clearly reflected in the sitcom as Dwayne Martin and Lisa Ray co-parent as Dwayne enters a new relationship with Elise Neal's character, who's based off Jada Pinkett Smith. Now, while working on All of Us, Griffin made guest appearances in several sitcoms and dramas. Those included ER, My Name is Earl, Entourage, NCIS, Grey's Anatomy, Big Brother, among several other high-profile projects. In 2007, Griffin would reunite with Eddie Murphy on screen for the first time since Daddy Daycare. That reunion came in the form of the movie Norbit, where Griffin portrayed a young Eddie Murphy. For his work, Griffin has been nominated for a Young Artist Award on 3 separate occasions. The first in 2024. He was nominated alongside the rest of the cast of Daddy Daycare for Best Young Ensemble in a Feature Film. In 2007 and 2008, he was nominated for Best Performance in a TV Series, age 10 or younger for All of Us. Between 2011 and 2013, Griffin was primarily involved in animation, providing the character voices for various children's cartoons on Disney, Nickelodeon, DreamWorks, and other companies. His consistent live-action work in the industry would begin to slow down in 2011 as he approached his teenage years. During this time, he would join social media in order to keep in touch with his fans and update them on his life. Throughout 2013, Griffin spent time at Nickelodeon Studios working on an unnamed project. After providing the character voices for various children cartoons on Disney and Nickelodeon, he would briefly return to the screen for a guest spot on 2 episodes of Modern Family. Now, while it does appear that Griffin took some time off from acting in order to focus on school, he would ultimately return to the industry to pick up right where he left off. However, after graduating James Monroe High School in 2016, Griffin would attend Pasadena City College as a communications major in the fall of that year. Currently, Griffin's last IMDb credit is for a guest role on The Mick back in 2017. Right now, it's unclear if Griffin is on another acting hiatus or if he's given up acting entirely. Here's to hoping it's the former, because Griffin's unique talent was evident from the time he became a breakout star, and fans would love to see how that's evolved into his adulthood. A childhood Kamani Griffin is a face easily recognizable to fans, and his performances has stayed with us for even longer, which is why Kamani Griffin will always be unforgotten.